A note to my fellow East Siders, and this isn't even just for the East Siders, this is for anybody now in this day and age, in this time and age. As you know, on the East Side, we've been sounding like we've been having a lot of home invasions or attempted home invasions, and following people on the street, trying to get into their house. And it's getting to the point where I was out there shoveling right now, and I was shoveling the whole time I was shoveling. I'm doing one of these numbers, and when I come into the house now, even from the front into the house, I'm kind of looking around to see who's around me, because we know who our normal neighbors are. We know the people that walk down the street to catch the bus, to catch this. I'm asking you if you could do a favor. Start saying hi to everybody. The people that you see walking down the street, going to the bus or going to whatever, we got to form the community again. I have somebody that goes to work, 2 and 3 times a day, leaves out to go do some errands, and when I see her pull up, if I'm at the door or coming in or whatever, I don't actually close my house door until I see her get in the house. There's so much people out here apparently watching, people, trying to get into their house when they're coming into their house. And I'm just asking the East Siders if we could come together as a community. Start saying hi to each other. Start smiling, start nodding. We have to start knowing everybody that's in our community and start watching out for each other. Like I said, if you're pulling to the front of your house the same time one of your neighbors is pulling to the front of your house, kind of look at each other going into the door and kind of wave. And no, this isn't a form of being nosy. This is a form of looking out for one another. If you see something suspicious, I mean, we have the good, strong East Side page. But, like everybody says on that East Side page, did you call the police? Did you call the police? One time I heard gunshots and I called the police. And, listening to the scanner, they says, well, it had to be a fake because only one person called in. Nobody else called it in. So that's one thing I'm noticing too. Like 2 or 3 people are calling in now if they are hearing gunshots in the area. And if there's gunshots, don't try to rush there to get anything. But man, if you get a description, make an anonymous description or put it on Facebook or private message somebody that you know is more outspoken, the description, so we could get it out there and catch these knuckleheads that are out in this area and let them know that, we're not giving up the East Side, And if it's one of your kids that's a gangbanger, god dang it, put your foot up their ass and tell them, this is our town. We pay the taxes in here. I'm not going to let you ruin this, because a lot of people do have their kids as their gangbangers or somebody living in their house with them that tend to look past it. No, don't look past it. And if your neighbor tells you something, believe them that, that person may be a gangbanger. And we don't want that crap, because why? Like this 11-year-old kid that just got shot on 103rd. He wasn't the target. It was somebody else that was the target, We don't want any targets in this neighborhood. And I know it's kind of bad that they're not going to be able to eradicate all the gangbangers. But if we support the police in this area, and Chicago's top cop Eddie Johnson, we could get a lot done. Eddie Johnson has been making moves in this, in Chicago. I won't say this area particularly, but in Chicago, he's been getting a lot of federal support, Let's take advantage of it and run with it. Watch your neighbor, and let's build the East Side as a community. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. One other thing. These steel security doors are well worth it. I mean, I know they're kind of expensive, but heck, if you're going to put anything on your credit card, why not the security of your house? This right here, we've turned this one locked all the time. Right when we open the door and you come on the other side of it, you turn this to lock. This way, if anybody's behind you, once you come in and close the door, it's locked automatically. This is the deadbolt that we lock all the time afterward, but I'm just saying for really quick, when you're unlocking the door to open up your screen door to come in, you click this button right here. This way, if anybody's coming behind you, all you gotta do is close the door and you're locked in the security door. There's no glass. Sorry, there is glass, but it's tempered glass. There's no nothing here, and we actually purchased it with really close so people can't get their hands in there. So that's why we purchased the security door. So I tell everybody, I swear by these security doors, when you look out right here, you're more safe because nobody's going to be able to just pop these doors open like this. We got the deadbolt and the regular lock, but that's a trick that I use when I'm coming up to this door, kind of looking around me, and right when I open this door, the first thing I do is click that thing. So this way, if anybody's coming, all you got to do is pull it closed, and you're locked in this right here. So these are well worth the money.